Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Lady D Psychic. This will be my weekly video that I do every week on the transits, do a card reading, and I also do a channel. So we're going to look at the new moon in Aries. It is happening today on the 17th of April at 9:52 p.m. That is my time in Sydney. I'm at the moment in New Zealand. So if you are in New Zealand, it'll be 2 hours ahead. So it will be at 11:52 for you. If you're on the other side of the world, it'll be a different time and perhaps even a different day for you. Okay, so with this new moon, it's in Aries and it is going to be a bit of a doozy. It is going to cause a bit of drama and a bit of trouble. We do have a lot of planets in Aries, and this is the most that we have ever seen in our lifetime in one sign, especially with Aries. It's bringing up a lot of war energy and very like dominant energy as well. So we have Neptune, we've got Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Chiron, the Sun, and the Moon all in this sign. So on one part we've got Neptune and we've got Mercury conjunct with Mars and Saturn very close. And then we've got as well, we've got the moon and we've got the sun conjunct with Chiron. So we also got in this new moon, we've got the moon that's in square to Pluto. So I feel like with this new moon, it is going to bring up anger issues. It is going to bring up sort of a, a wound for you. It's going to be about your identity. If you don't like the way you look, or if you're having issues standing in your power, this may affect you. If I feel like it is going to bring up some self worth issues as well, and I feel like it's going to make you feel a bit insecure. Or if you've got issues or a wound that of insecurity, I feel like this is going to bring those things up. I also feel like it's like you got to push here to stand in your power to speak up, but it's like you're not sure or you're wanting to back down. I feel with the energies that are coming up today. I feel like that it is, as I said before, warlike warrior energy. So may things escalate in the Middle East where the war, or it could be people protesting, or it could be people being angry today. Where we have the Neptune and Mercury conjunct, this might make you feel a little bit forgetful today, um, or you could be people trying to pull your leg or pull the wool of your eyes. You might be getting frustrated with that, or if people trying to manipulate the situation, or if and it may be you're in a energy of or mindset of victimhood because Neptune is ruled by Pisces. That could technically be coming in, but it'll be an angle of being frustration with that as well because it's being so close to Mars. So I do feel like that this new moon energy, it is going to not big harm. It is going to ruffle some feathers, and it is going to make you feel a bit uneasy with all this energy. It's a lot of fire, and it's all too much for one sign because it's no balance here. We do have Jupiter in Cancer, but there's no aspects of Jupiter to the Sun or to the Moon. Sorry, and we've got Venus and we've got Uranus in Taurus, and Uranus is just about to cross over into Gemini. It's happening next week, so that's going to also create some interesting energies as well around. So what else have we got coming up just besides this new moon? We've got also today with the sun is going to conjunct Chiron. So Chiron, I would say it's a planet of pain or emotional pain. It's going to be exposing something. I keep on being feeling insecure, so I feel like it's going to bring up your insecurities. Where we have, and also I always feel like self worth is going to be a thing as well. So the 17th, we've got today as well, is where we got the conjunction happening with Mercury and Neptune. Like I said, it's going to make you feel a bit forgetful, foggy in the mind. Um, but it could be that you've just, at the same time, sort of snap and start expressing how you feel. But it could be an aspect of manipulation there and even a little bit lying as well. I feel too around that. Not that you're going to lie, other people might be sort of pulling your leg a little bit around you. We got here also the 17th, we've got Mars is in sextile to Pluto. Sextile is a positive aspect. So with Pluto, it's about destruction, rebuilding. So I feel like that's going to be some sort of realization that you can do things on your own, or you can be more independent, that you can build a successful career. There's a lot of because we're doing the first house as well. It's all about your identity and how you see yourself, and your body and who you are, and being motivated to do things here. We have, but at the same time with the Neptune, it's and even Saturn here, it's like pulling you back a little bit. So with these aspects of Pluto, I feel like it's about reinventing yourself, but you getting nudged to move forward. That it's okay to be who you are and to show people, who your true identity is. On the 19th, we've got Mercury sextile to Pluto. So I feel like with this again, because we're still in this Aries energy and with sextiles is positive, so I feel like it's going to give you that confidence. And this may be that confidence you need to be able to pull the plug on a relationship with someone, or to like your communication style might evolve, and you might have the confidence to be able to speak up as you haven't been able to before. And this may already started with you, because with these aspects, it could happen when it first started angling up, or now, or even after this, because it's still going to be there for a little while after this date as well. So I always do say. On the 20th, we've got Mars going to conjunct Saturn. That's problems with your sort of strength. So you might feel a little bit uncomfortable in that day. You might not feel as strong or as confident. There also could be if the problems are rising up, could make you feel a little bit frustrated as well. If people are trying to take advantage of you or overstepping boundaries, that may cause a bit of conflict with you with that. On the 20th, we've got when the sun's going to move into Taurus energy. On the 21st, we've got the Mercury, and then we've got Mars conjuncting. So this is going to be about your communication. So definitely, it's going to be a case where you're going to feel that confidence to speak up, shout out, express how you feel, but be careful, because your words could be very meaningful in that day, which could then escalate into arguments. So we're dealing with this Aries energy. So it's all about arguments. It's about frustration as well as strength and courage. Okay. So we have a lot going on this week. It's been a change, because the last few weeks there hasn't been that much going on, but we've still been feeling these energies. So, as I said, we're coming into some interesting times, which is great. It's exciting times ahead. So let's look at the cards and see what the cards say for this week. So I just got to move my stuff down here. I'm in New Zealand, so I'm not where I usually am. So let's just quickly shuffle these cards and put some cards out. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. So what we've got coming up, I'm just going to do 3 more cards. Okay. So I feel like this week or this new moon, it is about shuffling things around, accommodating for other people, trying to it's like trying to have space for other people as well, but trying to I feel like you're going to put your own feelings aside, and that you're going to want to help people. But I feel like there's going to be an overstep. So I feel like you might feel like you need to help someone, and someone might take advantage of you, or it's leading to too far left. So it's going to be up to you whether or not you're going to allow that or pull back. So I kind of feel like there's 2 energies here for this week, and there's going to be a lot of wondering about what's happening on is the grass green on the other side, and reflecting on other people's circumstances, and is their situation better than yours. I also feel like it's going to be this feeling of or sensation of feeling like you're trapped, but you're not really trapped at all. It's like you need to make the move to move forward. So it's like, as this cat has got you can see it's got handcuffs, but they're not really chained to anything. So this card always say, and it's standing out to me, so this card is about you feeling like you can't go anywhere, that you are trapped, but you're not really trapped. It's about you prioritizing things and making way for things, making space for things, and actually just doing it. This, even though I say this Aries energy is war, it's also motivation and getting there and doing things and being motivated and pushing yourself and getting a lot done. You know, someone who's got their Mars in Aries in the first house is getting very motivated. This is also a week of making money or storing money. So money is going to be a very, very big thing. As I said about juggling things up, it could be money related as well. You also might find it as an opportunity or an offer coming to you. And I feel like this is going to be about, I want to go partnership or relationship that has been started or spoken about in the past. And it's like this week, it's like there's no return, no going back. So I kind of feel like there's going to be a conflict that happens or a clash that happens, and something's going to be said that you can't take back. And I feel like that it's like you've been put on this road, on this journey, and it's like now that you've started, you cannot move backwards. It's only you moving forward. And and again, it could be about business. It could be it's going to be money related because this is also drawing my attention. And in this boat, the cat has some money in the boat there, so I do feel like there's going to be a lot of business decisions, money making decisions, or helping people out. But there's a theme here of money. It's coming up here. Um, and you're not wanting to waste time. I feel like if someone's going to be wasting your time this week, you're going to feel really rotten, really left out, and feel like everything's been revolving around this person. And I feel like things may be coming ahead to it. So it may feel a bit sticky, a bit uncomfortable this week, but I feel like it's like the universe is pushing you in this direction because you've been avoiding it or you've been putting your head in the sand, and it's like this week it's bringing it to a light, and you can't do that anymore. It's about you, but at the same time, you're going to be trying to be flexible. I feel like because of the tombstones, it's like bending over. So I feel like you're going to try and be very flexible to accommodate people. And when we do that, we do it because we're nice, but it's like you're going to be doing it too much. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of reality check or some check that's going to come in with that with you. Okay. So stand your ground, be firm, but I feel like things will fall into place. Everything will be as it should be. We're battle good. That's what I feel. All right, I'm now going to do a channel for the new moon that is happening tonight. So let's see if I can get a channel for you guys and see about this new moon. Let's have a look. This new moon is going to be quite irritating for you all. For the energies that are here are quite strong, quite loud, and some of you aren't ready to face the truth and ready to face what is going to happen. Over this weekend, it's going to seem like a big eruption, a big bang is going to happen around the world. For everybody's reality check is now coming, and the clock is now ticking, and it cannot be stopped. It is time for you to see the truth and see the reality and see how things are. We know we seem like we are being too cold or being too cruel in what the words that we are saying or what we're expressing to you, but this is what's going to happen this weekend. It's a weekend of not going back but moving forward in a new earth that is happening. And you're all going to feel like everything's unstable and this reality is not true. It's going to seem like you cannot cope, but you can cope and you can move forward from this. It is about how you adjust to life and the way that life is going to be from now on. You're all planning your future, and that is really great and that is really good for you. You think that the future maybe seem bright, or you're trying to think positive that it's going to be bright, but the reality is going to be here, especially on Sunday. Is going to be where the reality check is going to come in, and you're all going to feel like things are just creaking and cracking, and that the earth is just not the same as it has been a year ago. And that is quite true because we are now coming to a new time of being and a new way of being, and nothing can be the same again. It is all about how the world works and how it evolves and how your life is going to change and interact with other people's lives. We know that you're all going to do well this week. We know that you're all going to adjust. We know that things are going to seem shocking and quite abruptive, but just don't forget that this thing needs to happen. We wish you good day and good farewell, and we see you again next week. Okay. Okay, so everybody, I'm in New Zealand. I am this weekend at the Riccarton Park for the Mind, Body, Spirit Expo. So if you are in New Zealand on the South Island, I would love for you to come and say hi and check out our stand. I'm sharing it with a psychic pinup, and it's going to be a fabulous weekend. I will be on stage at 2 p.m. on Sunday. I will be talking about Prince Charles's chart. I'm also here with Katrina, so I'll also be tying her down for an appointment for when we're doing our videos for England and also for Europe. So for people who've been waiting for those videos, I will be trying to do that as soon as possible, as soon as I tie her down and give her an appointment, and she'll stick to it. What else I've got coming up? I'll be back at home on Monday afternoon. I don't have any fairs coming up for a change, and which is really good. I'll be at the shop. So next weekend, the 25th of April, I'm at the Central Coast at Chaos to Calm. So if you're up there and you're wanting a reading, just check it out. I'm usually booked out. So if you do want a reading, best to contact them now so that you can make sure you get in. And I think that's it. I don't think I can't think of where I am. I have no plans at the moment of being in any other fairs. Maybe if I do, perhaps later in the year. So I think that's about it for me. But I hope you all have a good weekend. So thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments. And I will see you for my next video. So bye for now.